This podcast is brought to you by the couchcommentators.shop. Help support the channel by purchasing your Couch Commentators merchandise using the link below.
Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. As always, James and Dan by my side. Gentlemen, another rugby league week, another sporting week in the books. Some great footy over the weekend. Oh, mate, trials count, and trials matter.
There was some trial footy on the weekend.
Oh, there was. We're gonna go Dan first because James looks like he's in a cool mood at the moment.
He just looks like a chill guy.
How's your week, mate? Dan?
Yeah, not too bad. I realized a year ago I started watching Sons of Anarchy again.
Ooh.
And I never finished it. So I got back into rewatching it again. I think I stopped at like season 5-ish. So I'm into the last season now. So no
nice.
spoilers, no spoilers.
Nice,
Started playing RuneScape.
RuneScape. Fuck, that's a blast from the past.
Yeah, just felt like playing some RuneScape.
Yeah, no.
For the YouTube watchers at home, I am wearing a hoodie right now. It is fucking boiling hot. But it is the Campbelltown Oztag Premiers hoodie that we got on Tuesday night.
Doesn't say the division, so...
It doesn't say the division, so...
We're good. We're the best.
Just the best in the world.
Best in the world. Best in Campbelltown. Very nice. Now we'll go to James. Look, he looks like he's in happy spirits. James,
don't know if you guys know this, but over the weekend, Parramatta's trophy cabinet got opened.
For the first time in 50 years, is it?
Yeah, for the first time since the Nines tournament that we were $3 million over the salary cap or whatever. We weren't that much. I think we're 300,000, but
Didn't that get stripped?
Yeah, exactly. So
actually, in the words of a Dally M winner, it's been a long day.
But yeah, look, obviously me and the boys made sure to celebrate. We're obviously the only Australian club to win any silverware this year.
Yep.
So far, and probably for the rest of the year if I was to just make a bet.
Well, so Warriors are going to win the grand final this year?
Oh, well, it's either us or them. There's two teams. But yeah, look, obviously people try to tell me it's just trials, but if salty Roosters fans in the comments complaining about a forward pass or anything to go by, people cared. So I don't want to use that. People didn't care.
And you want to know an interesting fact? The last team to actually win the preseason challenge won the grand final.
Yeah. So
James is buying his grand final tickets.
already out.
It's Harry's year.
Yeah.
To lose.
It's been, as we said, a long time, like 50-something years since you
We
won
are
something.
due.
So we'll give you the win.
Yeah.
We'll let you have your credit, but it's only trials until we get to the Sharks game, and that mattered.
Yeah.
And for Dan, obviously the week off, but the charity shield, that one, oh God. Won't live that down for until next year.
We won't win it next year anyway.
Oh, bright new world, Eddie.
How was your weekend other than that, James, obviously?
Oh, yeah, it's all right. Fucking Matty C dragged us out for a
beers.
beer. And
Yeah.
fucking hell of a hangover on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Just fucking started. He somehow convinced us that it was smarter to go back to his house to watch the Para game and the game after the Titans game. And then he just started
with a friend of the show, Kyle Hayward. Yeah.
But he was just feeding us drinks. Like, we weren't even getting up, and he was going and doing.
So normal Matty C fashion.
Yeah.
We did not leave the lounge. We just had like a waiter just keep bringing me another glass of Han Solo. Boom. And I think I polished about half a bottle of Smirnoff on top of whatever I had drank at West Leagues.
So good to say you were quite fun.
Oh, yeah, I was fuck on.
I felt 30 after playing 2 games of Oztag and having a bum knee and a bum foot at work on last Wednesday. But I felt 30 on Sunday when I'm throwing up in the bathroom.
Well, let's go to the positives. I won $650.
I was going to say, was there any pokies wins?
Not pokies win. But roulette. Shout out roulette. Shout out roulette X. Never really played it until Matty C brought it up maybe last time I seen the guy at I think the Sherwood. It's like
Is that the one where there's the times?
Yeah, multipliers, like 5 different random
last time we were there, he was playing it as well.
Yeah. I hit lucky number 7, my number 7, halfback. had $3 on it, hit a 200 times multiplier on it, and $650 later. That was the second last bet before we were going to Matt's as well. So like that was right before we were leaving. So I didn't even spend it because I wasn't there. So I've just got $650. Look, that's great punting, but on the other side of the spectrum, we didn't have good punting this week.
No, definitely not.
Unfortunate for our fans at home. I know you had been following us week after week, getting a win.
It's the first week in a while without one.
First week in a while. Do we blame anyone specifically? Probably Lucas.
Yeah.
Maybe he shouldn't back favourites.
I blame whoever the jockey was on my horse that because it got scratched at the gate. So I reckon the jockey must have fucked it up.
2 weeks in a row, you've managed to do the unthinkable. Pick scratch horses.
I think my record on that's pretty.
Yeah,
way too many horses than it should be.
Yeah.
You're the only one that it ever happens to. It's either scratchings or fucking like the race gets like called off.
Yeah, like I've missed bets in the past.
Yeah, look, we'll be better. Obviously gamble responsibly. 1-800-858-858. And probably just don't back Lucas's $1.85 pops because they don't win.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sure he'll let us know about it later. Gentlemen, what caught your eyes over the weekend? The eye catchers. James, mate, do you have any?
Not really. What caught my eye was Parramatta winning the Windsor Cup.
Well, look, any good players like this caught your eye? Those really fucking.
Look, there was. It was more a couple of years ago now. Just thinking about World Club challenges and halfbacks to win the World Club Challenge, and the last one is actually one of our members' favourite player in the world, Carl Flanagan.
Kyle, if you're watching, Dad would just love to meet you. A meet and greet. Just
handshake, find out everything about you.
Maybe like go on a dinner together. A romantic.
Like, you may have missed Valentine's Day, but
yeah, I really want to take you out. Not to dinner either. Really want to take you out.
Out the back.
Take you out the back.
Eye catcher, Dad. What caught your eye of the week?
All right, so I can't remember. I think it might have been during the week. It might have been last weekend. I only seen it the last few days. But Logan Paul had a live stream on his YouTube channel, and he was doing like an auction and like opening Pokemon cards that people had bought and shit like this. And he had the auction running during this stream for a Pokemon card. There was just a trainer card. It's called the Illustrator. He bought it in 2020 for $5.1 million. It's a PSA 10 and shit like that. It's fucking stupid. It sold on this live stream for $16.5 million.
Yeah.
That is a Guinness World Record for the highest sold Pokemon card in the world.
The most valuable piece of cardboard in the world.
Yeah, basically.
They have ruined fucking card collecting.
Yeah, 100%.
That is ridiculous.
Like, and he's worn it around his neck at like WWE events and shit, and it's like it's fucking stupid.
15 million.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's a fake PSA 10, or is that a different card I'm thinking of?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know there's one where he cops flack for that, like, yeah, I don't think it's that card, but
No,
I know there's
it
a
wouldn't be.
card that he cops flack for
16
because it's
million,
like
it's gotta be.
damaged and shit.
Yeah.
Gotta be fucking legit if it's 16 million. Actually, seen a YouTuber I watched, Jesse James West, a fitness YouTuber. He was with Logan Paul. I think they did a video together, and he opened a Blastoise from one of like the original card packs. Yeah, it was like worth $6,000 or something, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
Yeah, look, a lot of money in cardboard there. And you know where there's a lot of money as well? In the world athletics. No, there isn't. No, I lie. I just trying to like segue that, but
I mean, there could be. You never know.
Yeah, well, no, there really. Oh, actually, this guy might be getting a bit of money from Vegemite. Oh, there's a segue.
Right.
Back-to-back weeks. I'm bringing up Gout. He ran, don't know the event over the weekend, but he ran in something. Broke his record.
A race,
10 seconds flat, a legal time. I think it's like third or fourth in the all-time Australian like runners, and then under 20 oceanic record.
Mate,
huge.
I can't wait for the Olympics in 2 years.
Oh yeah.
If he doesn't bring gold home,
well, I don't know.
He's
about
not coming
gold.
home.
A bit
Gold's
of
a
pressure.
lot. Like 10 seconds to what those guys are running. But he's still so young, so it's just like he's developing, getting stronger.
I mean, what, he's 18?
Yeah,
now?
19, 18,
19
something
this year.
like that.
Yeah, because last year he was doing his HSC while
Yeah.
fucking training for fucking
So, look,
championships and shit.
yeah, the future is big for our sprinters because guess who has a record better than him? It's Lachlan Kennedy, a little bit older than Gout, but
Yeah.
like he has a record better than the 10 seconds flat. So
Yeah.
yeah, the future is pretty bright with our Australian runners at the moment. So looking forward to that. As Dan said, the Olympics will be great. It'll be great.
Yeah, he's got
Can't
2
wait.
years to hone
Yeah.
his skills.
Even if
100%.
you just get a couple of them in the final.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
been a while. Been a while since we had a great sprinter.
Gervo.
Yeah, but, and now he's helping out
Yeah.
Cronulla, so we're just going to fucking win the comp, obviously.
Maybe
That's-
Kennedy will actually run.
Yeah. William Kennedy, Lachlan Kennedy. Yeah, they're both brothers, I think.
Somehow related.
Okay, that's the eye catchers locked up. Now we go to the NRL talk, and we've been promising it for like the last couple of weeks. Promised it since the start of the season, I think. We're going to be doing our ladder predictions, but we'll get into that a little bit down the pecking order of the NRL talk. But look forward to that, guys. So first, though, we bring up the World Club Challenge. That happened. Another Australian team goes over and fails to win, which is it's sad. It's fucking.
It's
We're,
up the top.
we're
You had
like
the mouth on
supposed to be the best of the best, and yet we continue to fucking lose to the English teams. Hull KR defeat the Broncos 30-24. I don't know if you gentlemen got to see the
I
game.
watched the highlights.
Highlights,
'cause
yeah.
It was like 5 a.m. or something.
6:30.
Yeah.
I woke up 6:30. Had I think 9 o'clock start at work, but I was a couple minutes late. If any of my bosses are watching, I know I wasn't. No, I didn't. I let them know. I don't think they knew the reason. It was the
slept
footy.
in.
But look, it was a game of two halves. Absolute game of fucking
Yeah,
two
definitely.
halves. OKR just completing almost like 99% for most of the game.
Yeah.
They were just so good.
I'd go as far to say it was a game of like 4 quarters.
4 quarters.
Because like Brisbane
Yeah.
only started scoring points in like
Yeah.
the last
60th
20
minute.
minutes.
They played like 20 minutes of football as they do, and they put it on. When they put it on, they can be the best in the world.
Yeah.
Literally win a comp from that. But yeah, there was some tries that Hull scored that were dodgy. There's some tries that probably Broncos scored that dodgy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I heard they sort of forgot about the forward pass rule.
yeah, that happens.
Reece Walsh was it was a bit hot and cold in the
yeah,
highlights that I seen.
hit and misses from him. He plays like that though. Like
Yeah.
again, if he's on, like their attack can just be fucking amazing.
You know what this showed to me? Just how batshit lucky they were to win the comp last year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And how much had to go right because they tried to do the exact same thing they did
Yeah.
for those 3 games in the finals, and this time,
They got found out.
well, they got found out, but by 6 points in
Yeah.
what would have been an
Yeah.
unbelievable comeback.
Yeah.
Just didn't have the legs to fully come back.
It's funny, the commentators said with 3 minutes to go, like they scored to make it 30-24. I think it was Shibasaki that scored. They go, if they score here, they're going to win the game. No, they won't.
Nah.
Hate to tell you, but they didn't.
They didn't. Yeah, look, both teams did have. Corey Jensen had a HIA, I think, within the 3rd minute, so they lost
Yeah.
a forward. Hull KR probably had a bigger loss in their fullback got injured like halfway through the game, so they
Yeah.
had to do a spine reshuffle. Their half ended up playing fullback. I think their dummy half played in the halves, and then their bench dummy half came on as well. So like they had
Yeah.
a big jumbled team, but
That's-
still managed to hold on.
Tyrone May was playing all right.
Yeah, well, fucking, hello, Tigers fans. There's a new mate on the
Mate,
block.
Dewey injury mid-year, May in.
Yeah,
Tyrone Yam.
bring him in. I say there was one player that really impressed me, and I wouldn't be surprised.
God, I love watching Reece Martin kick goals.
Yeah, Reece Martin. It was
Mikey Lewis was good.
Jez Litton. He looks
yeah.
a gun, the dummy half.
Yeah.
He's the guy who ended up slotting into the halves. But he just plays a lot of heart and just a little like smaller in stature, but yeah, looks really good. That Mikey Lewis is a bit of a character like over there and everything.
Yeah.
But like after the game, you just see him walking up to the camera saying, "That's it, go home." Coming over here if you can get a beat us. Like,
scroll up just a bit, just tiniest little bit. Oliver Gildart, I like him. He's a good player. And when I see that Peter Hickey scored, I was like, that cunt's still playing. What?
Back the clock. Suaso Sue, Tom Amone, the bloke who went over the Bulldogs, didn't get one game of starting and then comes back.
Yeah, got stuck in everyone's Supercoach teams.
This guy's pretty good. Their captain, just a veteran. Yeah, Elliot Vincella.
Fucking Paddy Cagg's trial was pretty good.
Yeah. That's
Carl
probably
Lawton, another fucking
enough. Just, in an
exciting game, it was exactly what you expected, but Broncos didn't win.
Broncos. You'd think they would have done better. I guess it was like 2 degrees or something. Yeah. Dewy game in fucking England. Always tough.
Like their jerseys.
Yeah, they didn't get blessed with the fucking Sunday arvos that they get given in the NRL.
Wait, we have to play outside of Brisbane, out of Queensland? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? We're not used to this.
Yeah. Brisbane's jerseys were pretty good, though.
Yeah,
I
they did look pretty nice. The
logo still looks shit.
Yeah. The logo curse. I brought it up, and they still haven't been able to win.
Bulldogs won on the weekend, didn't they? Yeah. So wait, did they?
No, because
they didn't play.
They won the weekend before. They
that's right.
Kept Newcastle to 0.
That is that one done. Though we'll go to the trials. As we said, trials footy does matter this week.
Pretty breathe over them.
38-34. Dolphins defeat the Wars. That was a game of games.
It was a bit of a back and forth game there.
Don't know what to take from either of that.
Very strong first half. Obviously, you let your players off, and then teams come back and that sort of stuff. I don't know. Wasn't that much impressive from that game? Not really. Next game, I was impressed by one man, and we fucking glazed him last week. We'll glaze him again. Macassini.
We'll probably be glazing him later when we're doing our fucking ladder predictions and shit.
Campbelltown legend, fucking Hamasi Macassini. What a try. What a try. Out of all that game, that's all I really took away. I mean, the Tigers versus a pretty full strength Penrith, and they both were very even, which was pretty nice to see at the start of the game. And then, Cleary getting a bit of a suspension. Well, he's going to try fighting it, I think, tonight. So we'll find out if he actually gets the couple of weeks.
Fucked as a para fan.
Yeah. But
it's a free match ban, but the early guilty would have been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Para plays in round 4.
So no matter what,
Sharks
might have a chance of beating Penrith for the first time since 2021. Cleary doesn't play. I like that. But yeah, Macassini's try. We'll get back to that. Keep glazing the man. Beats 3 players.
Including Tungo and Dylan Edwards.
Dylan Edwards, the New South Wales Australian fullback, steamrolls him. Absolutely steamrolls him.
He's just so fucking big.
19 years old. Fuck, how good. Like, it is just good to see a young frobber. He could be anything. He could be anything, honestly.
He could be a Roosters player.
He could be a Melbourne player. Could be.
There's a chance he's playing Origin this year.
If he starts and just takes off from there.
Then all of a sudden it becomes, who do you pick, either him or Mark Nawanganaitawase? Hey, I'm almost leaning towards the young generational talent.
100%. Marky's leaving at the end of the year.
He's 160 run meters roughly, 5 tackle breaks. Try.
Obviously,
game.
He's not going to be getting the run meters every single
week. He does look like it. He takes 3 people to tackle the unit of a man. I can't imagine how hard it would have been.
He's going to be in my fucking fantasy. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, to play the kid in your own age group. Imagine fucking having to verse him. You just would have scored tries galore.
If he's getting 3 people on him, the fucking post contact meters on the bloke.
I'm pretty sure he played in Preston's team, I think, or played in Campbelltown City.
Yeah.
Shannon Gallant, a friend of the podcast, would have been a big reason for him to sign, and cause I'm pretty sure he's on a couple or 3 years or something already. Signed with him, so I'm sure he might be in the talks of getting a contract extension as well, and a bit of an upgrade if he has the year that we're thinking.
Definitely.
He's that kind of run just reminds you of a Folau or a Greg Inglis or
a young Latrell. Like,
We are glazing this kid to be the next big fig, and it could happen
Yeah,
like Luke
no
Brooks.
pressure, no pressure.
It could be a Luke Brooks
Don't
situation. We
bottle
don't
it,
want
like I said. Don't bottle it.
how
Don't
would they say? It's
bottle it.
only trials.
It's early trials, but
these mattered.
yeah, that was a run. For the halves, I think Dewey looks good in the halfback and controlling the kicking game. That is something they lacked over the last season, so could be a plus for them. Now we go to a trial that definitely matters, and fuck, what a team! Cronulla Sharks win 48-6, just dominance throughout the game.
Against a very strong Raiders
full
team.
strength Raiders team. Halfback, I can't remember the name of the half and 5'8". Jaden Brayley was in dummy half, though. It was good to see
Battle of the Brayley
Battle
brothers.
of the Brayleys again. Do I take much out of it? No. It's good to see my players obviously play some good footy. Trindle looking good. Another year of those two in the halves is going to be nice. Hopefully they can just keep clicking. And it also is good to bounce back from losing to these guys, even though being a weaker squad.
Mate, there's no dishonour in losing to the Whitser Cup champions.
Everyone knows the Whitson Cup is the biggest cup. It's 100K.
Yeah. 30 points we accumulated in 2 games. We're just that good. And obviously they go into the NRL season, so we're starting on top of the ladder.
Yeah, basically winning the comp. Like,
Yeah.
Because 30 points is pretty good to fucking You're basically on top all year.
I'll give them the comp already, James. PBL, just hand James a trophy.
Yeah, me specifically, not Moses.
Not Moses, not Jason Riles, no one, just James.
Look, I won't glaze my team any further. I think we know it was a weaker squad, Raiders, but we looked good. It was good.
Now
good
it's
to see.
James' turn to glaze his team again.
Yeah, time to glaze.
All right, we are the champions.
Whoa, copyright there.
Sorry,
that was too good singing.
Too accurate.
Yeah.
But look, good hit out. 2 pretty much full strength teams. Not many players were missing from either side. And both teams had their players stay on for quite a while. Had the lightning disrupt at the after 5
that
minutes,
was great.
which was
like,
a bit
50
wild.
minutes of just like waiting.
Yeah.
I turned it on, like I was a bit slow to waking up, and because I had a midday nap, so I missed the Sharks game.
Oh, how dare you?
I woke up, like turned it on, and I'm like, wait, why are they in the shed still? Shouldn't they have like kicked off already? And then I heard him say lightning delay. I'm like,
You say, it's already 6-0.
I hadn't looked in the corner of the screen yet. I was just like, oh yeah, cool. They're still in the sheds. What?
Yeah, this was one of those games where I think actually both teams take a decent amount out of it. Like, there is, like, Parramatta obviously gets the win, and our reserve grade looked good in the back end of the game, scoring like 4 tries in a row without kicking a goal. But, like, Roosters look like they know how they're going to go into the year with Sam Walker getting his hands on the ball more often and Cherry Evans taking the back seat. They looked pretty sharp at stages as well. So
I feel like DC will be good for Sam Walker.
Should be.
Like his old head, like he's fucking been there, done that with everything in the NRL. Like should be able to hold Sam Walker pretty well.
100%. I didn't mention the score. 28-22. They win by 1 try. You get the 15 points in both games, which gets you the wits
because they give points for offloads, and we have Hopgood. And
Huge effort. Huge effort.
Isn't it like run meters as well or some shit? I can't remember.
No, it's like you get bonus points for scoring 5 tries, which we did in both weeks. Then there's like an offload bonus points and some
couple of different bonus points here and there.
Why can't they do that in the NRL? Like normal Telstra Premiership weeks.
I will say that Lorenzo looked not too bad as
well.
When he came on.
He looked better this week,
which was nice for you. The next game, another game of games, 42-12. The Titans pump the Storm. Anytime the Storm get pumped is obviously good to see.
I was watching this and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like,
what world are we living in?
And it was again, and you don't know what training they're doing, but it was a pretty strong Melbourne team.
Like all they were missing was Graham Hughes, Xavier Coates. Like they weren't missing many players.
Is this like a sign of the future for Melbourne this year? Is this a scary sign for the team that has to verse Titans the first week? The Sharks, maybe.
Look, am I drinking the Kool-Aid? Have I made this mistake many years? But you'll see in my ladder prediction, I think the Titans are going to be improvers.
Yeah, I've kind of put them up there a bit.
We'll
Sure,
I
it's
think,
their third coach in 3 years.
Yeah.
But
Brimson, I think, has to stay 6.
yeah.
Brimson and Campbell looked good in the halves.
Guys, we'll throw the teasers out though. We'll
Yeah.
get into that soon. The last but not least was the Rabbitohs beating Manly 30-6. Fuck, Manly look pedestrian. They're so pedestrian
the
out
only thing good
there.
about Manly is still their logo.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't have Turbo, their captain,
Yeah.
Gerbo, but yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
Just attack wise, this looks fucking
That's-
clunk,
like
clunk city.
I think they relied heavily, obviously, on Turbo and Cherry Evans.
Yeah.
And without Cherry Evans there and Turbo missing that this week, it's looked dire.
It looked dire, but we'll give the ladder predictions when
Yeah.
very soon, guys.
Good to
So,
see Trell back in the front line as
roll
well.
back and David Feeder looked nice out there as well.
Yeah,
So.
his fucking first run.
Yeah,
Fucking broke the line and just fucking ran over like 4 people.
that left side is good, but then the right side's good. They look good, mate. They look
They
good.
look good.
Still, who are the halves?
Who are they? Who are they? Cody Walker.
Yeah, he looked good.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay. Without fucking further ado, gentlemen, get your fucking ladder
Get your
predictions.
fucking notes ready, boys.
Get your notes out. We're gonna go through each team. Bit of a preseason preview, if you will.
If you will.
Then we'll go through the team, give a little rundown, and then give our ladder prediction. Throw out a player if you want.
Try keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, short and sweet. First team I have off the rank, we have Broncos. My little rundown I wrote, bit of an aging roster, obviously with Ben Hunt and old mate Adam Reynolds in the spine. So how many
Yeah.
more years do they have?
Soft
Reynolds
tissue.
obviously retiring. How injury prone are they? How long will they last? Haas, Reynolds obviously leaving the end of the season, so they want to finish on a bang, want to get that back-to-back season.
Yeah.
Walshy, can he back up such a great year? I know he can be rocks and diamonds, so will he be able to keep the consistency?
Yeah.
That'll be tough. Interested to see how the younger forwards like Willison or Takura go when they're trying to
Yeah.
make a name for themselves and take Haas's spot pretty much. So who will be the outstander out of those two?
It'll be interesting to see the minutes they play Haas as well.
Yeah.
Like, if they still play him
Yeah.
the
Will
full
he play
games.
more minutes because he's
Yeah, I think they fucking tried to hammer him.
Yeah. Just break his body. Like,
Yeah.
we don't want you. Well, we're not having you anymore. So let's just play him 80 minutes every week. That'll be great for fantasy score.
It will be, but like then it's like on the other hand, do they play him less minutes and get like the players that you said like
Yeah,
your Wilsons,
try
your Piacoras,
bring
like
them
try
in.
and build them up, try and get them game
Be
time.
interesting. It
No.
will be interesting.
Kill him,
Yeah.
murder him.
Bring him in, play big minutes. That's pretty much my rundown, though. You got any?
Yeah, look, I have them as a very hot and cold team that caught blazing fire last year to win the comp, and I've got them sliding down to 6th this year.
So many things went right for them.
Yeah.
And like they were sitting 6th before, funnily enough, both their halves got injured. They got
Yeah.
lucky to come 4th, and then they got lucky 3 times in a row. Obviously, they
Yeah.
made their own luck, but
Yeah. That Raiders game was still so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What could have been? What
But
could have fucking
they're
been?
a team that literally could finish 1st to fucking 17th.
Yeah. Like depends on how they fucking play.
But I think their attack is actually very Reece Walsh reliant,
yeah.
which isn't to say that they wouldn't find ways to score if he wasn't playing, but yeah, their backline players just give him space and go.
Yeah. I'll be interested, like, obviously, So and Cobbo not there, like, how their depth is in the outside backs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've still got Arthur's not playing.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't think of that.
Alpha's killed it
Because they
start
have
of last year.
Stags and Shibasaki obviously have locked their centres, and then
Yeah.
they're really in favour of the two wingers who
Yeah,
are there at the
and,
moment,
if a centre
Karapani
gets
and...
injured, Mariner goes
Mariner.
into centre.
Yeah. But yeah, that's... where do you got them, Dan?
I got 'em
Broncos?
fourth.
Fourth, yeah.
Again.
Nice.
I think they're just gonna like sit pretty in the middle of the 8. Like
Yeah. I got them second, I think. Coming off the back of a premiership season, again, that like the halves spine is stacked, whether they last the full season. One gets injured, another one feels like
Yeah.
Ben Hunt's going to be playing either bench or like number 9, probably bench, which is like crazy.
I think
he starts in every other team.
I think he starts at 9.
Yeah, well, they didn't do it over the weekend, but who knows?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Cake started and then he came on, but that could just be don't want to get him in.
It's still fucking dangerous, Ben Hunt coming off the bench though.
Yeah, it is crazy. But that's the Broncos locked up. We have the Raiders next. I have them cruised off an easy draw last year. They did get the minor premiership, I think. So that was obviously a big season for them. They got a new look spine though now. With like obviously they'll probably keep Starling there, but they have Jaden Brayley, who probably plays bench for them. They have Sanders or who's the other young half?
Kobe Black.
Kobe Black.
Yeah.
Like they might be fighting each other for that halfback. If Sanders doesn't go good, like they're gonna have to keep playing around with that spine. Obviously, Strange locks up the 5'8", but yeah, I don't know how they will go for me. Forward pack and backs are still guns. Like you have Savage, you have KO Weeks, you
Harpene in the forwards.
Harpene, yeah. It's and Hudson Young, another great forward. But yeah, look, for me, I think they might fall off a little bit.
And they've still got Papali'i as well.
Papali'i's last
he
year.
He just doesn't look like he's aging. It is his last year, but it doesn't look like he's aging.
James.
Controversial and like say it at my own peril. I don't think I had him last year, but yeah, people did, and then they surprised everyone and came first. But I think a lot of average players had the best year of their career last year, and I don't see them doing it again. I think they were the underdogs in almost every game they played throughout the season. They had a lot fueling them. They lose a very good steady half to bring in a rookie.
Unproven,
and
rookie.
Then the backup for that rookie is an even less proven rookie. So I currently have them slipping out of the 8 to a 10th place.
Not bad.
I have him a bit lower than that.
Oh.
Yeah, same.
I've got him 14.
I just still see him having a strong forward pack with Ricky Stewart as the coach.
Yeah.
And
like their forward pack is still strong, as we said. Like they've got Tarpany, Papali'i, like fucking Huddy Young. But yeah, I don't like with an unproven half. I don't see them getting up near the 8.
I have them real low, 16th. I've got them going from 1st to 16th.
you guys have made me feel really
Yeah,
good
good.
because I'm
yours.
like, oh, they're still going to be fighting
I
for the
think-
8. They're still a Ricky Stewart-led Raiders.
Any team that is always chopping and changing your halves is never going to have consistent footy and be able to
Like
lock
look
it
at the
in.
Dragons. We've chopped and changed for like the last 2 years, and we just fucking been playing
Knights
shit.
like last year had 3 different halfbacks. Oh, I wonder where they get Spoon.
Wonder what they're getting this year.
But
No matter over the last couple of years, it hasn't been by choice or design.
Yeah.
But either Brown was out or Moses was out. It was never.
yeah, you need your 2 key halves, and you need a good replacement to come in for it.
Yeah.
I don't think Raiders have that, and which is why I've gone low. I'm sorry, Raiders fans out there. Okay, next team, the Doggies. I have the same thing with the Raiders. Cruised in off an easy draw last year. Obviously had a decent season, finishing top 4. Their Spine's first full season together. So like Galvin actually having a full season now
Full
with
preseason
these
with them.
guys. I still don't rate their Spine out of like all the teams in the comp. Like Spine with Tracy, Galvin, Burton, who's arguably a better centre than 5'8".
And then they've got Bailey Hayward.
And Bailey Hayward, who was a half coming through the grade and is now being forced to be a dummy half. So I don't rate the Spine. Obviously, they have Leo Thompson, who was supposed to come over and be this shining light for their forward pack. He's now injured for a significant part of the season.
Yeah.
So, I think it's going to be a big fall off again for them. Not as much because I think they're defense-driven team, which still wins you a lot of games.
Like they've still got fucking the best center in the whole fucking one of the best centers in the whole comp, like in Stephen Crichton.
Yeah. Where do I put them? I put them 7th. They're not a big fall off, but like I just don't think they're going to be up the top.
Well, I see it quite the opposite to you. I see them. I saw them derail their season almost on purpose last year and finish 3rd. I think they were the best team in the comp for half a season until they did.
Yeah, they had that hot streak of how many games was it they won?
Like
I don't
in a
remember.
year that I think was a pretty weak top 8. I think they were the only team that were in form for the first half of the year.
Yeah,
I've got them finishing second, and for the reason that I think Galvin is a better player than Sexton, like just is. So give him a off season. I think he's going to be better. It sucks that Leo Thompson's injured, but when he comes back, he's going to be great for him.
yeah.
But they also showed that they, as much as they might need that to go the next step in the finals, they don't need it to beat everyone during the regular season. Their defense is going to do
very
it.
Sharks-esque though, where they're going to beat the bottom half teams, and I just don't know if
They're
they
gonna
have the
struggle
top
against-
half
Yeah.
yet.
I also
Line-wise, I don't think Galvin's the man to beat like your Munsters.
Yeah. I also like
Rattles.
the idea that it looks like they've just went, you know what, let's have a fucking strong side in attack rather than balance. And they've put Critter on the left, it looks like. So it's Burden Kickow, Critter.
Yeah.
Like,
The Penrith edge.
yeah, it's like, good luck stopping that.
Yeah.
You need 2 people to tackle
And-
each of them.
I think like last year, Lockie Galvin had like all the voices in his head, like of all the bullshit that happened. Like he's probably still gonna have so much fucking voices in
There's
his
going to
head.
be a lot of like media
Yeah.
hype
Yeah.
around him. He'll get a very Sharks. He's going to get the Nico Hines treatment.
Oh,
Like you've
100%.
come over as this big ticket man. If you're not
Yeah,
winning games, then yeah.
but for me, I've got him in 5th.
5th, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, pretty reasonable.
Yeah, look, we all got him finishing in the 8 Bulldogs in, so don't hate us too much. I just have him a little lower than last
Yeah.
year. I do think they got the Sharks treatment again. There's a lot of similarity. I think they had a very easy draw last year.
Who's gonna get the easy draw this year?
Not
Good
Para.
question. Good question. Okay, next team we have is the Sharks. Speaking of them, for me, same team as the past 4 years. So they're another year together.
Did you even buy anyone over the off season?
No. But I mean, another year of the halves being together, which is always
Yeah.
good. Adam Fanua Blake, another year at the club. Hoping to see him go even better if he can.
Like
Um,
not buying anyone and like did you just lose anyone?
uh,
Oh, Atkinson.
Atco,
But that's-
yeah.
he wasn't
was a
really,
bench.
like,
I think
yeah.
he could hurt him. Like,
Not having the like experience depth for
Yeah.
halves.
I think, yeah, that I did write that our depth in halves. Obviously, we have like Peru will step up no matter what. But
Yeah.
if we have any more than that, if he gets injured through New South Wales Cup or anything like that, I think that's where we
But-
would
if
struggle.
if Kennedy went down last year, you probably play, especially for short term, you're probably
Yeah,
playing
Atco.
Atkinson. If then either
Yeah.
of your halves, you were playing Atco.
Yeah, like you push fucking
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't-
be playing a young like Ison or
yeah.
yeah.
maybe Heredia or like someone. It would
Or
be
even
yeah,
Hero.
yeah, Hero.
You've,
you know, it's just-
you've always got like the depth in your backs as well.
yeah,
Though, like
yeah. I mean, Stone Street has come in obviously for
Yeah.
Ronaldo. He'll come back. So
Do you guys still have Herodi?
yeah,
Yeah,
for
for
this
this
year,
year,
and
yeah.
then he's off to Titans, I think, or something. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he does good whenever he
Uh,
gets a game.
Mentioning Iro though, I hope he stays on the field this year.
Yeah, that'd
Like I
be-
think he's a big key to you guys winning games.
yeah, had
he's
a
a strong
pretty
centre.
breakout year last year
Yeah.
with injuries.
Yeah, he's a
But,
strong center, scores tries, good defense.
Yeah. So that's pretty. I mean, like, there's not too much
Yeah,
changes
so-
through Sharks.
You'll like this. I've got you coming third.
Yeah.
I think, and look, this is under the presumption that you will get better because I think last year, although you made a prelim, which is great, it was actually disappointing for most of the year.
Mm.
What did you finish like 5th?
Yeah.
Uh,
There's
like-
a lot of games we could have won and were just close and this off.
Yeah.
You want consistency from them. Definitely if you want to be the big dogs.
Yeah.
100%.
So you got third, Dan.
I'm the same. I've got third as
Oh
well.
my God, fucking lock it in. We've all got third place.
I
for
think
the
we all
Sharks.
put fucking Sharks in the same spot last year as well. I think.
Yeah, I think it's just on the same wavelength. Like,
It's just the consistency of the same players.
yeah, they
Like-
just got to keep
It's
clicking,
funny, though.
and then like other teams, obviously they chop and change. You
Yeah.
lose players. This or
Yeah.
that. We've got the same team. who
Origin
have
doesn't
been-
really affect
Yeah.
you. You might lose. You'll
Yeah.
lose one, possibly 2 players now that
Yeah.
the eligibility's
Adam and
changed.
Kale maybe.
Nick Cora.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good play for Queensland.
But yeah, look, the
I mean, New
team's almost the same as
Yeah.
every other year. They just need the consistency. They'll be up there, thereabouts. if they get more wins, obviously, higher finish. So
Yeah.
okay. Next we have the Dolphins.
Fins up.
I said they had a great run of form last year, like to get to where
Yeah.
they did. Can they back it up though? Need to compete with the big teams. Another year for Katoa in the halves. Just going to keep developing better. And then Herbie, he had such a purple patch. Like, can he back that up again as well?
Until he got injured, it was fucking.
Just try every week.
Yeah. if you wanted a sure bet, you just backed fucking Herbie to score a try.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
For $1.01.
yeah.
yeah. I don't know. Where do you have them, James? What do you?
So I have them at the edge of the 8. I've got them sitting 9th, but like most years, there's between like 7 to 12
that'll-
could all interchange.
Yeah.
But I think they are very strong on paper. I think they're stacked for depth. What last year they scored almost a record amount of points. But what concerns me, and I know they had injuries, so it's hard to tell till we see them full strength. But their defense,
Yeah.
they were leaking like they were winning games 40-36,
Yeah.
and
Very 2005 Tigers, where you just outscore the other team.
Yeah.
so and like Christian Wolf, people said, oh yeah, he did a good job with like to go without Bennett and like go all right, but realistically they still finished in around the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to see it. That's it.
Yeah.
And like injuries have been cruel to him, but yeah, I've currently got him 9th. I know a lot of people are really hot on him, having him in the top 4.
I've seen a lot of people having him very high up. I'm
Yeah.
interested to see how they're like fullback, what they end up doing if Trey Fuller
Yeah,
takes it or the hammer.
that's the thing. I really realistically think fullback's a bit of a weird position for him
Yeah.
because Fuller plays really good when he's playing a bottom 8 team,
Yeah.
but
Goes
Hammer
missing.
is proven to be great. So it's like,
Yeah.
who do you go? And then 9 is a funny position for him because when JMK is playing, he's great, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 5'8" is a weak position for him as well. Like
Nicarima.
Nicarima.
He's all right, but like, yeah, he's
Not the elite echelons. How do you see it, Dan? Where you got
I've
him?
got him coming 10th.
So
Yep.
yeah, thereabouts. I got
Yeah.
him 9th as well.
I could see them
all around that.
like slipping into the 8,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, it's
Well, you'll see who's in 8, and I could easily see him switching with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I could definitely see if they have that form again. Katoa another year, he's touted to be maybe our future halfback for
Yeah.
like New South
Yeah.
Wales. Like he's
Well,
just
that's-
gonna get better.
Like Matty Johnson, great hyperbole, but on their podcasts, he's talking about it's like, mate, there's a chance by the end of this year he's just the best player in the game.
Yeah,
And it's like he's not wrong.
yeah.
yeah.
Another year, his kicking game get better. His passing game. Who
just
knows?
just a little fun fact about the Dolphins.
Yep.
Did you know since their inception, Jermaine Osako has not missed a game for him?
That's insane.
He's a man who could end up breaking the fucking point scorer.
Yeah.
I reckon that guy.
Yeah.
If he just
Well,
plays his
You know
career
what'll
out.
hurt him is because of those years at the Broncos where
Yeah.
he wasn't playing.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Played in
Titans.
a little bit of games and that sort of stuff. He's
Because like
just,
he was 50 points
always up
ahead
there.
of the person that came second for the point scoring last year, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's because they scored so many fucking tries.
Okay, next team we have is the Titans. Got here new
Let me
coach
scroll to the bottom.
Josh Hannay. Hannay, the new coach, coming from the Sharks, assistant coach for us. He's
Assistant
also
coach for
for
Queensland, as well.
Queensland, so
Yeah.
a lot of like tactics to bring to them. Still worried of for me. I said their spine, just purely again on the like chop and change method. Like, are these guys in their current positions going to stay there the
Yeah,
whole year?
I feel like
don't
they
know.
have to for their success.
Will Lockie Ilias come in? Will
Yeah.
like, I just don't know if that's going
Like,
to.
if Keanu Keeney stays fit,
Yeah, he plays fullback.
he plays fullback all year.
But
There's
then
no doubt about it.
Campbell stays in the halves. No,
Yep.
it's just if Brinsman stays there the whole year is my
And he stays
biggest-
fit as well.
yeah.
That's another big. Brimson's been big with injuries lately.
But what else did I have? I think I just literally wrote like they got a strong forward pack, and then just want to see Kinney and Amble like they should have another great season,
Yeah.
and just young
Yeah.
and just getting better as well.
I think losing Fafita will be a big big loss for him.
Yeah, Fermor was really good, man.
Yeah. He is, but I think Fafita is just like that.
Yeah.
That upper echelon of fucking second rower. Like he's
James, where you got him, mate?
I have them sitting at 13th. I've been impressed with how they've trialed, obviously just trials, but look, beating Melbourne by a lot of points is great, but more importantly, their defense has actually been good in both trials, which is not something we've ever been able to say about the Titans in any game. So it looks like they're buying in. They would need Boduaker to have a good year and not be inconsistent like he has been in recent years. Yeah.
There's definitely, promising signs of, like, obviously re-signing Tino means they are buying into the coach. They think the future's there. You have Matty Johns as one of the co-owners now of it. So, like, there's another big pull to their club. Like,
keen to see this Cooper get a good run sometime
I
this
reckon
year.
he'll be a good player for him.
Where you got him, Dan?
I've got him for the 50. No, wait.
I've got him first.
Where is it? Where did it fucking go? 15th.
15th. I also have them 15th. So we're all around that similar position. But I think obviously new coach is always a rebuilding year for most clubs. So we'll see how they go. Next team, I have the Sea Eagles. Again, new look spine. Fogarty comes to the team. You have Fogarty and Brooks trying to work out a combination. Turbo does the man stay fit. That is the biggest part of their team. He's obviously got the captain this year. For me, I wrote the Seabold effect. Their signings don't make sense. The bloke just signed some of the oddballest players, and I just don't know if he's improving the team with, like, you think of the players they've been losing, just the Fainu brothers could have been the future of the club. Like, imagine Hamole and Samuela on the edges. Like, it's just
dangerous.
I don't know. Talau left. Garrick's left.
I'm tempted to change where I've got him on my list already.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. Off that trial, I know you don't want to read too much into it, but Brooks just lacks attack. I think Fogarty's a very game management half, not a really creative half, off attack. He was really reliant on his young outside backs who did a lot, like in Weeks and Savage.
Yeah.
A great forward pack that was scoring tries as well. I don't know if he has that at Manly, and I think I've got them last place. I've got them winning their first spoon ever. I think Seabold brought that to the Broncos. I think he does it for Manly. James, where do you got him?
I'm tempted to move them down to last place.
Yeah.
I've currently got them at 14th.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's their team doesn't make sense. The only reason I've probably got them higher than what I could have is because in these trials, we've seen that some of their young depth is better than
the current NRL players in their team.
Pretty much, especially that forward,
Lafayette or whatever he's
where it's like if him and like Walsh wasn't already in a position where he could be pushing for a spot this year, it's like you start looking at their team and going, what is going on here?
Maybe we put him in. Maybe we just give him a chance. I don't know. Dan, where you got him?
I got him 13th. I can see him beating the lesser teams.
Yeah.
But not beating the
I can see him being a threat when Turbo's fit.
Firing for a game.
I can see him beating us. I can see him beating
the other thing, they're also good for the opposite of that. They're good for fucking beating Melbourne and then losing to the Titans.
I don't know. I like my Seabold effect.
I do too.
That
might be
onto
it. Next team I have is the Storm, and I've wrote always consistent with Bellamy. You always know they're going to be a good team. I, however, think this year they will have a fall off, from their usual top two finish almost every year. They've lost so many players, Eli Katoa, obviously, the HIAs, Nelson, Asafa Solomona, Pezet, a good backup half for them. Obviously, they have Wishart who will come in if they need him. Pappy, Coates now out from a big stint of the season. Lomax hasn't come to the team yet. There's a lot of players that are out, so they are an understrength Melbourne team. I have them finishing 6th.
I've went one lower. I've got him 7th.
Yeah.
And if there was a year for him to ever miss the 8, it would be this year. I don't believe that will happen.
Yeah,
I don't see him being below 7th.
They still, I mean, that's the thing. They still have like their origin spot, like in Munster and Grant, and then you have Hughes, Dalium half. Yeah,
I am a bit concerned with both. Mainly Hughes and Munster as well, being another year older. They've had a fair few soft tissue injuries.
Yeah.
Hughes had a pretty dour year last year as far as being injured.
It's the depth of how if they do have those injuries, Wishart comes in, but you don't have Pezzett who has that amazing kicking game. That'll be tough for him. It's interesting to see how Sua Falonga goes a year in fullback as well.
Could take a while to get used to.
Yeah, like obviously, Pappy was so good at just coming in when he needed to and just being there as a support player all the time.
Don't get me wrong, Suafalonga is looking good. But
he's got a great step, great
it's
attacking
going to be
ability.
rough for him.
Yeah,
but I still have him finishing second.
Oh.
Okay.
It's fucking Melbourne, bro.
It is Melbourne. It is Melbourne. He does just bring a new player that you've never heard of, and somehow he plays good.
Where the fuck did Suafalonga come from?
We could eat our words, and Jack Hetherington could be the best forward ever. He could be playing Origin by the end of the year. You just don't know.
That's the thing. I think I heard something about Howarth being a bit banged up. Not sure whether he'll be there round 1. I think they're going to struggle at the start.
I don't think we'll be seeing the Melbourne.
You beat him in round 1.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see the Melbourne of them pumping teams by 50 anymore.
I think it'll be closer
wins, if they do squeeze out their wins. But that's just for this year. I'm sure they'll fucking come back the next year and just have all these guns come.
Well, that's it happened to them a few years ago where they missed the 4 and it was like, oh my god, what happened? And they finished 6. And it was,
and I'm pretty sure
turns out they were fine.
Yeah,
pretty sure they still won a couple finals games and went out in the prelims. Or something.
That year they lost to the Raiders round 1 of the finals. That was the year Para made the grand final.
Yeah, that's
whoa, go Para.
2022.
Yeah,
what a great year.
That is the Storm wrapped up. We have the Wars next, the Warriors. I have just great depth. Obviously, the New South Wales Cup team winning the comp. So many young guns throughout the squad, in the forwards, in the backs. They need their spine to be healthy, as most teams. But you've seen how big of a fall off it was when Metcalf got injured throughout the year. So will he have such a great year as he did last year as well? Will it be a second year syndrome? Because he had a good purple patch of scoring tries and that sort of stuff.
Like 10 weeks or something.
Yeah. So I didn't even know that. I didn't know.
Yeah, that was handed in the trials. He's still got a bit till he comes back.
Yeah.
That's going to be Tanner Boyd.
That'll be.
What's his name?
Interesting for them. I have Lacka, obviously the player to watch in his second full year.
I'm hoping Leka doesn't have second year syndrome. Bro.
I don't think he will. I just want to see him score more draws.
Yeah.
Well, position he plays will be interesting. He's had some trials in centres. So will he get second row? Will he get centre? Will he be bench? We don't know. James, where you got him?
I've currently got him at 12th. Look, sorry, Wars fans, don't come for me, but we've seen this pattern for almost ever.
Yeah.
Good year, bad year, good year, bad year. 2 years ago, we were led to believe, they're a new Warriors team. They won't have a bad year. And guess what? They did. Last year, they had a good year. Obviously, it was falling apart towards the end. But this year, they start without Metcalf and Barnett for a good 10 rounds or so.
Yeah.
And then when Metcalf does come back, it's going to disrupt him, and he's not going to be as good, at least right at the start, coming back from an ACL like that. I still think, their depth and strength in the forward pack is still going to win them games, so that's why I've got them sitting there.
Dan?
I've got them 15th.
15.
I thought I had them
big fall off.
I rate their forwards, but it's just.
Look, to be fair, I didn't know about this whole Metcalf not starting the season. I have them 8th, so I just think, I feel like they'll be there or thereabouts. And
I want to try and find if I can see when he comes in.
The depth of players. Whenever you have a club who has New South Wales Cup teams go good, usually it feeds into, even with Dragons, you have your young forwards coming through. So I think they go all right. While James looks that up.
I've kind of like changed my list as we've been going, so I'm like,
All right, so this is SEN from the 21st of January saying round 7.
Round 7. So it could be anywhere from like
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's one from 5 hours ago without halfback Luke Metcalf until at least round 8. So like
so around 6-7 weeks.
yeah. Yeah.
I
know where you got the
we have
6
to
from.
throw one of those out.
But it's still the start of the season and he's coming back from an ACL, so he's
Yeah, still got to ease himself into it. Okay, next team we have is the Newcastle Knights. Dylan Brown, the big man, big signing, 1.3 mil for how many years? 10 years.
5, was it?
Blokes come over to be the halfback, to be the big marquee man. How will they go? A complete new spine. Like, I mean, I said Ponga, they'll have Phoenix Crossland there, but their two halves are just changing.
I
so
think, the last thing I just saw was like I think Sandon's due to get the spot.
Yeah.
You have like Fletcher Sharp. Where does he fit into the team? Their forward pack's probably the smallest in the comp I've run. Who like out of their forward pack, the only person I would take is Dylan Lucas into my team. Like, I don't know how Dylan Brown's going to be able to like do anything good off of the back of that.
Look,
Yeah.
Dylan Brown is a great player. His two best performances was the 2022 year where Parramatta's pack was just playing out of their skin.
Yeah.
And like including bench forwards. And then when he plays for the Kiwis, where he's got possibly the best forward pack assembled.
Yeah. And then, I mean, obviously Kalen Ponga can be an absolute world beater, but he also can be injured for like 50% of the season.
Yeah.
You know what I think hurts him? The change of the rules that it's now penalties only in your own 20 where it used to be 40. So they're not even going to get many like just get out penalties where they can. It's like, no, you've got to pull up your socks and fucking get into it.
Work the hard
And I just don't
yards.
think they've got the team for it.
Yep. Look, I think we've all got him finishing low. James,
I've got him last.
He's got him last.
Yeah, I've got him
Back to
back.
back.
Dan's got him last. Where did I put him? I have them 14th. So obviously I gave Manly my my last.
Yeah.
But tough year for them. Next, who do we have? We have the Cowboys. I have here Peyton, probably the most under fire coach this year.
Yeah, definitely.
We have again a spine that's top end and changing. I think.
Yeah.
Will it be Purdue? Will it be Dearden as halfback, or will it be Clifford, which is more likely it's looking like as the half, and Dearden in the 5'8"?
Dearden and Clifford.
They do have a strong forward, like some good depth
Little
there.
Lukey back.
Lukey and
They've got a good back row.
Back row, yeah. Front
row
row
is a bit.
Yeah, Cohen-S.
Talolo to hit his prime form again.
The big signing, Marnie, I think will do a lot for them. I don't think massive amounts. I don't only as much as he can do, but I do think he will be a bit more of an attacking threat than what Robson is as a dummy half.
Willie, as we've said, will he still have that grub in him, or will he calm it back and
calm down a bit? Probably calm down if he wants to keep a contract.
Go back to more of his Arrow days.
Yep. Where do you have them finishing, James?
I'm not confident on this one. Cowboys are always a hard team to pick. But I've currently got them second last.
Yep.
And I just don't like their front row rotation. Obviously, Tamlolo, legend of the game, but another year older. And then it's like Cohen-S, who had a pretty good year last year coming back. Griffith Neame, that has potential, but has yet to really show it on a week in, week out basis. And they even in their trials, they still don't show any sign of playing defense, and you just don't win games like that.
Defense with matches. Obviously, Drinkwater can be so hot as well, but then it's just go.
I don't get how a team that like captain and vice captain are two of the hardest working players for Queensland.
Yeah.
And they don't defend.
Yeah.
It is quite interesting. Dan, where you got him?
I got him coming 12th.
12th. I have them 13th, so all
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
As I said with I think I said with Manly, I can see them beating the bottom
yeah.
bottom teams,
Yeah.
but I can't really see them beating
Oh,
like
they'll have some games where they'll win by 40.
Yeah.
It's just they'll have teams, plenty of games where they lose by 12, 42 to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think it's gonna be. He might be the first coach.
Yeah.
That's a hot take, but he might be. Next we have the Eels. Again, new spine. You have Pezet coming into the halves with Moses. That should be a sure thing. Like those two aren't
Yeah.
going to change throughout the year unless, we get an
Unless-
injury. And
Yeah.
that's why I am worried on the Parramatta team. They fooled me so many years. I try to put them in the 8 and then Moses goes down. So this year I don't have them finishing as high. I think the forward pack is still quite young as well and a work in progress, which Riles is getting them going the right direction. They won the fucking preseason trial, baby. But for me, I have them finishing 11th, James.
I'm much hotter on them this year than I was in the last 2 years, where you guys actually had them higher
I
than me.
finished them in the fucking
Yeah,
top
you had
8
us
and
like top 6
yeah,
last year,
Yeah,
and
I
I
think
was,
I had them top 6 as
fool
well.
me fucking
Yeah.
once, fool me twice, never getting fooled again.
so I've got them sitting at 8th, and that's why I mentioned with the Dolphins that Dolphins could easily
Yeah.
be the team in there instead of
Yeah.
us. But I think last year's start to the year was disastrous with Moses out. Won 1 from 6 games. Our first game we got pumped by like 60, and we ended up being 2 games out of the 8 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I think our team, especially the forward pack, has a bit of money ball about it. So I don't think it's a forward pack that could go for a comp. But I think they're all quite overachievers.
Yeah.
Jack Williams obviously had a career high year, so it's hard to say that he's going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
But he's going to be in his more preferred position, second row.
With the addition of Jack DeBellin as well, he's a good forward. Like
Yep.
his defense is great. He's always running hard. Like
I'm very
making those
excited
meters.
to see Hopgood because in the trial on the weekend, he looks back to being strong.
Yeah.
Where last year, coming back from that back injury, he just didn't look strong in contact. The offload was back, so my player to watch is watch him. He could be back around the origin sniff.
Yeah. That'll be a
We'll see. What to see. Let's try, brah. Have another fucking good
Oh,
season.
yeah.
Dan, where you got him finishing?
I got him finishing 7th.
Seventh.
So it'll be interesting to see if, as we said, Moses can stay on the field. Our Iongi goes as well this
Iongi,
year.
another
Again.
year.
Yep.
Interesting to see like how much Joe Ash gets in it. Like, will he be your
Yeah,
I
your
think he-
18th, 19th man?
I think he
Come
will.
on.
And I, for once, we're in a pretty good spot if Moses does go down for once.
Yeah,
As
Yeah.
it goes to half,
Good
Joe
kicking
Ash goes to
game, yeah.
5'8". Like,
yeah.
It's a pretty good, yeah.
I just
it's-
still see the fall off of like when you don't
Oh,
have
yeah, the
Moses.
difference-
the
the
difference in
difference-
your team is like top 8 footy and
Like,
bottom.
Like the difference
Yeah.
is possibly the best half in the game on
Yeah.
his day to a guy that's played something like 15 NRL games.
Yeah.
like,
And like, if he does stay fit all year, you're gonna have that part of it in the middle of the year where he's not there
yeah.
because he will play Origin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be him and Cleary in the halves. Well, maybe.
Yeah, look,
Him
I
and Qatar.
still have him having a better year, just not
Yeah.
Yeah.
top 8 because
I
just
think
because
you've
of
got us in the same spot we finished last year. So.
oh, actually,
I'll
maybe
take
not a
that.
bit. Yeah. Well, if you didn't fool me like 2 years in a row, then okay. Next, we have the 4-time champions, the Penrith Panthers. Second year with Cleary and Talangi together, so they'll be better for that.
Yeah.
Obviously, not having the best of starts last year again because you had Talangi come into a system you didn't really know much of. I think they will be consistent this year, and just I've got them coming first, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly,
like another year of all, like obviously they lost so many players, but all these players now have another year of being in the Penrith system in the NRL, and it's just like yep, they just
That's-
churn for another fucking.
I said
Good
earlier
players.
that Bulldogs was the best team in the first half of the year. I think Penrith were the clear best.
Yeah.
In
Like
the
they-
back end, they went
they-
from last
yeah.
to what should have been a grand final if it wasn't 2 rookies made 1 defensive mistake.
Yeah.
And look, and it's a mistake that Cleary could see at the start of the year because Blaise Lungi was playing centre in New South Wales Cup.
Yeah.
Like he knew he had to work on his defence.
That's still their Achilles heel is that side in defence.
Yeah.
Is what teams are going to have to keep attacking.
Oh,
Is
100%.
Blaze is a smaller body.
That's
Yeah.
the thing that him and McLean, absolute freaks.
Yeah.
They're both like turned 20 this year or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, look, they are a strong side as always, and they're just going to be. They're better for the year of all these players. Like they didn't lose too many this year.
I don't think they lost a player for the first time in.
So like
Since they've had their dynasty, they haven't lost a single player this year.
So yeah, we got them finishing first.
All of us, yep.
Enough said for them. Next team, the Rabbitohs. I have should compete this year with less injuries. You'd think they don't have a season how they did last year. Usually one team gets that injury riddled season. They were lucky to have like most of their team get injured.
And it's been the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So you'd think they get better. My question is halfback. Who?
I think Humphreys.
How long is it? Like again, it's going to be another spine where they could just keep chopping, changing that halfback. If someone doesn't go good, just bring someone else in. Obviously, when they're on fire, that left edge is going to be so deadly.
That left edge with Fafita, Trell is going to be something different, honestly.
Fafita, Trell, bloody the greatest try scorer ever this year.
He's waited a long time.
Cody Walker just knows how to set up tries. Just one of the best try assists.
My biggest question will be Cody Walker.
Injuries.
He barely played last year, and I've seen some people go, yeah, but that's the outlier. Most years he plays 20 games. Yeah, but he's also the oldest he's ever been.
Yeah.
He's like past his mid-30s now. I think he's like 36 or something like that, or older.
He was a late bloomer when it came down. But it will be interesting. Also interested to see how Joe Graves, does he stay the full year in the fullback position? If they do start going bad, do they go, we have literally the gun, Trell Mitchell. If they make the finals, does Trell go back to try and win him a prelim or something? Like, I guess if you made the finals with Joe, I agree, you kind of stick with him.
Yeah.
Good to see Cam Murray back.
Cam Murray.
His record speaks for itself. When he plays, teams win.
And they've got Stretch back as well, Campbell Graham.
You sleep on that right side. You got Jack White and you got Campbell Graham.
Yeah.
Campbell Graham possibly in his best position on the wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing how lanky he is.
Yep.
I'm interested to see how
strong ball runner as well.
Good old Tallis Duncan. He's becoming more of a gun. Obviously, he doesn't like the pass because otherwise Johnson would have scored his try record already. But,
it'll be interesting to see, like as we said with Payne Haas, what they do with Keon.
Yeah, how many minutes does he play?
Yeah, do they try kill him?
If he does, he does.
I was listening to the Magic Sponge podcast. With NRL Physio, and some bad rumors about Jai Arrow possibly could be medical retirement.
Jeez.
With this neck shoulder injury he's got. But it's like it's supposedly all up in the air. He could be playing early in the year.
Like, if that does happen, I can see Dufty getting a top 30. I think I said it last.
Is he not top 30?
No, he's on a New South Wales Cup.
Wow,
contract.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he came over from Super League, I guess, for
one last chance.
chance.
I like that he just backs himself. But like he's perfect for 18, 19.
Yeah.
But especially how he's like again just trials, but when he was on, he was one of the best on the field.
He can attack so well. Obviously, we have spoke. Yeah, defense.
Yeah,
with this new bench rule, he'll be perfect for that.
100%. Where do we have them, Gentleman James?
I'll just
Gentleman
double check.
James.
Gentleman James. James.
I've gone on the glass half full route for him.
Yep.
Where Cody Walker stays fit for at least 2/3 of the year, and they come 5th.
Dan. Gentleman Dan.
I've got him rounding out the 8. I've got him in 8th.
8th. I've got them 5th as well, me and James. Same wavelength. I think on their day could be up there as a premiership threat.
Yeah, I love Keon in the front row. The fact that he's going to the Dragons means, like with Payne Haas, as we said, they can just go fucking big minutes.
And
I
think, like, as much as I say they might chop and change their halves, I think either option is decent. Like in Humphreys and in Ashton
Like just
Ward.
kick to a corner, give the ball to the guns.
Let your stars do the rest. You just kick.
Yeah.
Okay, next team we have is the Dargans, the
Oh,
Dragons.
fuck. Here we go.
Finally, we've got to them. I have new halfback, new marquee signing, the man Atco, Clutchkinson. Cook and Guffo another year older in the spine. Can Flanagan get the best out of them for a full year, like injuries and that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
You got a lot of young gun forwards coming through, and then set to 2. Hopefully he
Yes.
gets a start and he looks pretty gun. So,
Yeah.
Dan, I'll let you take over. Yeah.
Mate, as you said, we got the young forwards coming through, like Couchman brothers are fucking, you can't say, like, there's so much to say about the Couchman
Yeah.
brothers.
A lot of big
There's not
future.
enough time in this podcast to be able to go on about the Couchman brothers. Dylan Egan, when he comes back from his ACL, fuck, hope he goes on his fucking tangent that he was going on last year. Like, fuck, he was going so good. And you got fucking Hamish Stewart, which is going to be shit because, like, I'd want Dylan Egan starting, but I also want Hamish Stewart starting. They both play lock, so it's
yeah.
Almost got too many.
Yeah.
Pacifica Tonga apparently is having concerns about the pathway to the NRL.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Like, I don't know why I'm questioning our signing of Josh Kerr.
Yeah.
When we've got so many young forwards coming through.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to see Lock or Pacifica Tonga in that 10 or
I think
8.
you should have took a leaf out of the Broncos books, play them all. You may not have the best of seasons, but you will start building.
Build them up.
And you weed out the ones that they could end up being good at a different club, but if they're not fitting,
And like, we've still got like
you
a
got
lot of
Sua, you got
Sua, Luch.
Yeah.
Blake Laurie's fucking dropped so much weight this year. So is Luciano. Luciano dropped 15 kilos. Like,
King Kyle, you forgot to mention the last halfback to win the World Cup Challenge.
Sorry, I'm just looking around for a fuck to give about Kyle Flanagan, honestly. But you mentioned Setu too as well. Hopefully he gets the wing spot that he probably deserves after his fucking efforts in the trials. Like, he had a couple of mistakes, but yeah.
And I feel like Sloan, again, we talk about the perfect 18th, 19th man. He is a game breaker. He could just come on with speed and tear him up through the ruck kind of thing.
100%.
So I think his guys could have a decent.
We got Lidgy injured for a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah,
Jacob Little.
I'm still worried about how fit does Guffo stay throughout this whole year?
Yeah,
because he was a very key part to just your attack and your talk. 100%. Obviously being your captain as well.
He was like, a lot of tries came off the back of him last year.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's 2 years in a row where that last 5 rounds of the year, his body was sort of failing him.
And hopefully, Val Holmes comes back from his shoulder injury, fucking firing again.
Well. I think promising side from the trial is Atco and Guffo look like they were really working well together, so that could go well for you. Where do you have them finishing, Dan?
Look, I've said all this positive shit about us.
Last place.
But our attack is still our attack. We did not look good in the Charity Shield. We didn't. Can't really say much again about the Knights trial. I've got us coming 16th.
16th.
I'm going to be honest. It's
tough year, tough old slog. James, mate, where you got them?
I've got them at 15th. The consistency, and it's almost baffling part about you guys, is last year you beat the Broncos, Melbourne, Sharks.
Yeah.
Like, you beat
we beat a lot of top 8 teams, but we just
that's all. I have you guys coming 12th. I just think Shane Flanagan's style of footy is that grinding footy that can win some, it can lose some.
Most of the time it loses you some. Because the players just get tired.
One thing I am worried about, and look, it could be beneficial if you listen to Dan and some other fans, but say if either Atkinson or Flanagan go down, you, especially say if it's a 12-week or so, I think your next best is that young half.
Yeah,
I'll just be worried that it's too early and the week in, week out could be a fair bit.
Obviously comes.
Oh, yeah, good point. I sort of forgot about him.
It's good to have the depth with Lycan and Cade Reid.
Yep.
But I think Lycan would come in if we have an injury in the halves.
I forgot about him.
And arguably,
their defense has improved. And
their best spine would be Lycan and Atkinson.
Nepotism is a great thing. Also, I just want to say, there's some Dragons fans out there that are very delusional. So, quick little tangent here. I went to Bunnings on Sunday. Went to get a fucking whatever I went and got. Stud Finder was wearing a dragon shirt and went into the tool fucking section and was checking out. There's the old guy in there said, "Oh yeah, if I can go to the Dragons, this is our year." I'm like, man, if you got dementia, are you just fucking old, bro?
Actually,
have you fucking seen our team?
I asked the only Dragons fan I knew about. He said it wasn't me. It might be Peter, from work. Do you have glasses on?
I can't remember, but he was old. He had white hair.
Yeah. He's a bit kooky, that bloke.
Bro, I'm like, we have the fucking epitome of fucking nepotism in our fucking team. And that's my little tangent.
Yeah, fair enough. Dragons, not top 8 footy, I don't think. But I think, you're building, you got new players.
Mate, we've been building for the last
future strong.
Kaloma
to come as well. So, that's you guys. Yeah, next one we have the Roosters. Cock-a-doodle-doo. What do I have about them? I have half depth is nice. Some like DCE drops out, or if he gets injured, or Walker, who also hasn't played. Savala's a gun.
Yeah.
I have strong just throughout the whole team. It's guns everywhere. We'll go close to the premiership is what I wrote. Like
one of the best young forward packs in the comp.
Yeah.
Nafahu White was arguably a top 5 front rower last year. Obviously, he has to back it up, but
Spencer Lanier has to reel it in a bit. I think he's becoming a bit too much Hargraves in him, but
I think he's getting a bit high on his own supply.
Yeah, but he's still a gun forward.
Yeah,
he's got the solidness of Lindsay Collins.
Yeah. You bring the New South Wales dummy half in.
Your Steeps, your Wongs. Is it something starting with F or something that
Fichetti,
all these young guns.
I'm really hot on
the Butcher brothers,
who's not even going to get a shot in their team because they have Watson and Robson. I mean, Robson injured for
Robinson's out for 10 weeks.
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts at 9.
Yeah,
have the fucking Connor Watson off the bench still.
Yeah, their team stacked, outside back stacked. They have Tommy Talau and fucking Junior Tupou sitting in the bench.
And
Pauga, strong team. I've got them finishing 4th,
and they've even got Ramsey as backup fullback now.
James.
I've got them 4th as well.
Yeah.
I can see some teething issues, especially at the start without Robson.
Yeah,
and then I can see him coming home with a wet sail.
Yeah, then
I've got him in 6th.
Yeah.
So not far off you guys. They'll still have a good season in 6.
Any reason not higher?
I just fucking my top 4 and that was just
already locked in. There's so many good teams like the Sharks.
Look, the more I look at my top 8, I'm like, are the Sharks going to be there? But I'm like, but previous years they have.
Yeah. And
last year they were bad. Last year they were bad and finished 5th.
Yeah.
So if they're a little bit better, they can finish 3rd.
Okay, last but not least, I'm sure a lot of fans have been fucking on the edge of their seat for this clause out. It's the Tigers. If you've been studying our ladders, you may have wrote them down at home. You'll know where we've got them finishing. But I have them. Teams been together now for a year, full year of all these players kind of playing together. Obviously, still a new spine in Dewey and Luai. That is my worrying part. Is I don't know their depth in the halves to be that strong. I know Latu is a young kid coming through, but I just don't think he's that that NRL
and
level.
We haven't seen
his
body hold up to more than a game.
Yeah, he hasn't played I don't know if he's played 80 minutes yet in the NRL.
Obviously, you need your halves to be playing 80 minutes.
So, I don't know if Dewey lost the season. He's unfortunate. Touch what he does. I want to see him have a great season, but he hasn't done a full season. I don't think either. Yeah. He looks to have a great kicking game.
When he came back last season, he was looking good. He was running well, but yeah.
I also have questions on Benji being the coach that brings them to the promised land. Can he get them finals footy? Can he get them anywhere higher than where I've got them? Promising. They have so many good young players coming through. Macassini being the glazer at the moment that we are. As I said, the Fainu brothers, they're coming through. Samuela just looks like an out and out gun. Latu to be a gun. Yeah, I think they'll go better than last year. I have them finishing 10th. James.
I've got them 11th. One of my big concerns that you didn't mention, and like they've got players that can step up, but I feel like this time last year I was talking about Pole needing a step up, which he did for like 6 weeks and then faded away. They've got Bunty Afoa and Royce Hunt there.
Yeah.
Apparently both having good off seasons, but
yeah,
haven't seen it at the top level for long stints.
You compare them to other forward packs. They're not that top 8 forward pack, I don't think, still.
And like with
Terrell May, obviously great.
Terrell May's going through a bit of a back issue, apparently.
Yeah.
And they have somewhere they said that they want to bring his minutes more down to a 60-65 because obviously it's not not good for your gun front rower to go for 70 minutes each week.
And he is only young, like
so that's one thing I'm concerned about. But there are things where they've got
the best try scorer.
Like I did name a bunch of names that if any of them step up, all of a sudden their team's looking a lot better.
That's probably why I don't have them like top 8. Is like they don't have that. I mean, Terrell
you
May
need a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, who's going to be there? Like Royce Hunt when he was at the Sharks, he had the stints where he goes really good, but it's just like
he was also like very fucking off.
Didn't play the big minutes. Like
there's a world where Pole, Bunty, and Royce Hunt all just do enough.
Yeah,
and they all have 8 games each throughout the year. That they'd get good second fiddle, but
we'll see. We'll see if it happens. Where did you say you have them, Dan?
I got them in the good old meme position.
No, Tigers 9. Tigers 9. That's preseason wrapped up. Our review. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Let us know where you think your team will finish. Where we right, where we wrong. We'll find out at the end of the year. Beautiful stuff. Now we go to the first week of Rugby League. Viva Las Vegas, boys. We finally get there.
Isn't the podcast over?
Yeah, we're done. We're done. We got to just get the energy pumping, guys. We've got to bring it back. A lot of football to get through, but we have to do it. The first 2 games of the year, it is the energy's gone back down. We've got Knights versus Cowboys and a fucking snooze fest.
Let's play last and second last place.
Imagine, Imagine you're like,
and then look, I've also got Dragons as my third last place. So that's how much I care about this.
American fans, first time ever hearing about rugby league, watch the game and you see this. What could be? It could be a blowout. Cowboys, as we said, all out attack. Knights not knowing how to attack.
Could be 40-38.
Could be. At least there's a promise in that there is a Cowboys team over there. So the Cowboys fans over there, the Dallas Cowboys, will go, I like the Cowboys.
I am a Cowboy. I'm going to go for the Cowboys.
So that's promising for them. The second game, Dan will be fucking horny for this. Bulldogs versus Dragons. We're
gonna lose.
Round out the first round.
You know what I've seen on the internet, like on TikTok and shit.
Yeah,
Vegas fans aren't ready. Vegas people aren't ready for Bulldogs fans.
Yeah, it will be.
It'll be interesting.
Well, look, all the Bulldogs fans only came out last year because they were in hiding for the last how many seasons.
They ain't in Lakemba anymore.
And OKR's playing.
OKR, who was they versus?
I'm not sure.
Fucking OKR versus Leeds Rhinos.
Yeah, Leeds Rhinos. Yeah. So look, it's football, and we'll watch it. But do we want to see our teams play? Yes.
Well, you don't get that till next week,
the week after. But look, if I'm to pick who wins, it'd probably get Cowboys, Bulldogs. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm thinking the same.
Exact same. I think Bulldogs just out defend you guys, and
Yep.
That's rugby league wrapped up. So look forward to next week. Won't be as long next week. Okay, James, cricket chat. The World Cup.
Last week we talked about our devastating loss to Zimbabwe and that we needed to beat Sri Lanka.
Just go undefeated to go through.
So it turns out we didn't beat them, and we're didn't make the Super 8.
Fuck, first
And
time
we're
in
already home.
a while.
Yeah, we got a consolation win against Oman, winning by over 10 overs.
Fucking cop that.
Pussies.
Yeah, I think we
Maybe we're
chased
just
them
hitting
down in
our
like
form
9
at the end.
overs.
Maybe we just need
Yeah.
the cop to go longer.
Yeah.
We just don't know. You know?
But yeah, that sucks. But are we about to see the African century? That's the question on everyone's lips. Because obviously Zimbabwe undefeated so far.
Yeah,
Like,
like the best team
I
we've.
didn't tell you guys, but I'm actually Zimbabwean.
Oh,
So I've been going for him this
yeah.
whole time.
I'm
well,
not saying the best T20 team we've ever seen.
Yeah.
We win the hardest pool, other side, yada, yada, yada.
well, I'm cheering on my African brothers, the South Africans,
Yeah.
because overnight they pumped India.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Love
So
seeing you lose.
now India have to win every game to get out, but like obviously they definitely could because I think
Yeah,
they
it's
won
India.
every T20 international game since 2023
Yeah.
until this one just now. But yeah, South Africa, after being down like 3 for 20, scored
Yes.
187 runs and then bowled India out for 111.
Oh,
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
But I'm going for
was there
my-
any cocaine in their systems?
could be
Maybe,
Rabada.
potentially. Rabada.
But also, Bumrah's a cheat code, and like in a team that got pumped like that, I think he went for like 3 for 15.
Yeah. Always.
What the fuck?
You're literally batting against. Like you really only have 16 overs to score runs.
When Bumrah comes in, you're fucking shaking in your boots.
Yeah,
It's always a step above everyone.
yeah. But yeah, that's
cricket.
cricket.
Look,
It's still the Super
Zimbabwe
8. Zimbabwe,
wins
South
from
Africa
here.
final.
I'm
I
with
think.
Dan. I want to see Zimbabwe win purely just so that we don't feel bad that we didn't make it through the
Yeah.
pool and they were the best team out of everyone.
Oh,
That'd be
and
nice.
Jofra Archer was doing it looked like a Steve Smith celebration after taking wickets.
Yeah.
But I also think he could have just been like having a beer.
Yeah.
Because that was the other criticism they got.
On the
So,
beers, get on the beers.
I'm just going to say that I'm Zimbabwean from the waist down as well.
oh, yeah.
Your legs.
Third one, to be exact.
All right. Now the best part of the podcast brought to us by you, or should I say by Matty C, because it's all Matt this week. Thank you, Matt. We love you. Other than when you force us alcohol, that's stuff.
Yeah. I did not love you on Sunday morning.
Yeah, Sunday morning was rough. He has given a statement. I see enough. We win the comp from here. Being a West Tigers fan, look, I don't. I don't think so. I don't think any of us had used in the 8.
9th, 10th, and 11th, actually.
Would I be surprised if you make the 8? Not overly, but I don't.
You have like premiership winners.
Yeah.
But I want to say the streak of them not making the finals
Yeah.
continue.
Well, it would be tough for the. I want to see the Campbelltown boy do good. You know, I want to see Maccasini have a standout year. New South Wales, everything.
Yeah, at a different club.
Well,
Yeah, when he goes to the Roosters.
oh, the Sharks. We can come to the Sharks if you want.
Come to the
I'll take him,
Dragons.
yeah.
What's the contract worth these days? Who cares that he's signed till 27?
Put the
Just look at Lomax.
Abdo,
Yeah.
put the fucking pressure on the paramedic. I can't believe
Put
that.
the blowtorch
Put
on
a blowtorch on him. Okay, next one from Matt. He's asked, is there a good chance that if Maccasini has a good year, he could be a New South Wales winger? We've already said it.
Yeah, I think I said this to him at West
Yeah.
Leagues. And then he's saying it back to
The
me.
position up for grabs with obviously Lomax might miss some of
Yeah.
the start of the season.
Raz has his troubles with injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you give the keys to the castle to Mark
Marky
Nawagan
Mark.
when
Yeah,
he's
that's
leaving
the
us?
thing. I think Mark's got to be like, well, Maccasini has to be right on his tail to be even.
Maccasini
Yeah.
has
chance
to
of
have
it.
the breakout season, be scoring tries every game.
And
How many meters?
he's got to be good enough that you at least question it, and
Yeah.
then you might lean his way.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of players who are fighting for that position. So who
Is there any
knows?
New Zealanders that born in New South
Yeah.
Wales?
I mean, like you have Turbo and Latrell. If they fit, they play, and
Well,
then,
that's the thing.
then you start pushing people wider.
Turbo's probably on the wing.
Yeah,
if he's getting
that's
done.
it. Yeah,
yeah,
Because you're picking Crichton.
you're picking Crichton.
Crichton and Latrell in the centres.
Yeah,
So there go
Addo Carr
Maccasini's
probably
chances.
Yeah.
stays and like locks up the wing as well. So it's like, yeah,
Or does Turbo go fullback?
Mate.
If he has-
If he's having
yeah, fit in a great season
Yeah.
and does better than
wouldn't be
the last
opposed.
place I've got them going.
He just drags them to fucking
Yeah.
top 4 footy.
That would be. I would eat my words.
It doesn't have me in fucking
Yeah.
finals.
Or Keefe if he has to go for a year of them losing every game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But fuck Manly. Anyway.
Next question from Matt. He asked, would you play Hammer at centre and Trey Full at fullback, or Hammer at fullback and Avarillo at centre? Okay. What would I do? Personally, I think Hammer is just more...
Hammer's the
I think Trey is probably, again, we talked about the 18th, 19th man. I think he could do well on like just coming in when everyone's tired,
yeah.
where Hammer's just always going to be there or thereabouts to set up a try, I think.
Yeah. I think Hammer's the better fullback, but I will say I do think they're a stronger team without Avarillo in there.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
True.
How's Trey Fuller in the centers?
Yeah. He's a big boy, like really tall.
Yeah, like when I was talking about the amount of tries they let in, there's a fair few that go through Avarillo.
You could have Selden Cobo to the centres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting. What would you have them as, Matt? Let us know. Next question from him. He asks, are Penrith washed and is the dynasty over? Yes.
No.
It's over. We didn't have them
we all named them first.
Yeah.
It's over. They're done.
Matt said it's done. It's done.
Yeah, I can't see them winning from here. Well, has a team ever lost to Tigers,
Tigers
in a
in the
preseason
trials.
trial and got on to win a comp?
Yeah.
Tell me, because I don't know.
I heard they're still digging out Edwards. He's
Yeah,
still
from
buried.
the ground. They're trying to get him out of the ground. Makasunu.
Where'd they play? Fucking Gosford or something? No, they played at Leichhardt.
Leichhardt, yeah.
Yeah. I heard there's fucking
Tigers
Taylor from where
always
Edwards
play good at
is.
Leichhardt as well.
Yeah.
So can you read that much into it as well? I don't know. That's
And it's
the
also another season of Penrith not having their home stadium. So
yeah. That
it's still
is
being built.
a big thing of them not winning the comp. Is like they were so good at their home ground.
it was a fortress.
It was a fortress. So will
And
they
now
win the
they
comp?
play out of fucking Combank.
No. They're washed, yep. Now we go to the speak pipes. We've got a couple. So first one we have is cricket.
Australia are out of the T20 World Cup in the group stages.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
What's going on?
Just want to give you all a quick rundown on what the world looked like the last time Australia didn't make it past the group stages. Facebook had just introduced the like button.
Fuck, wait, hold on a second. I wasn't fucking ready for that. Facebook had just introduced the like button. Okay,
The iPhone
Okay.
3
like button.
was just released. Barack Obama had just been elected president of the United States for the first time.
Fucking bra.
Jeffrey Epstein
For the first
was
time.
fiddling kids on his island with Bill Gates and Stephen Hawking. And now we find ourselves here, eliminated at the hands of Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka. Like, what the fuck? The great cricketer boys said it best. It's just embarrassing more than anything. Like, we don't put a lot of money, time, and effort into our T20 sort of setup in Australia. But surely we're getting through the fucking group stages, particularly considering we were in a pretty easy pool. Like, it's not like we had India and Pakistan in our pool and stuff like that. We had a pretty easy pool. And we fucked it. We didn't use Smudge at all. We took him over there to carry drinks. One of our best batsmen of all time on the drinks. Our bowlers took 4 wickets across 2 matches. Just fucking shit.
It's fucking woeful. I will say that I think we're the toughest pool of Zimbabwe. Being
Yeah,
one of the best
yeah,
teams
yeah,
I've ever
yeah,
seen.
of
the greatest ever. Sri Lanka at home, always dangerous.
Stuff. But that's gold.
Yeah.
That
Facebook
rundown.
introduced the like button.
Thank you, Rag, for bringing some great comedy to really
Yeah.
bringing light back into the podcast. We're getting low, and that was good. That was good.
Sun getting real
I
low,
think
big guy.
the big thing you can see there is that's from 5 days ago when this was
Yeah,
fresh.
yeah,
Where I've
yeah.
had 5 days to get over
The
it.
salt was still in the wound. It was tough. I can't believe we didn't use Smudge. That is fucked.
Yeah.
What is the point in bringing him over? What is the fucking
I
point?
don't even know if he played against Oman.
Yeah.
I didn't look. I didn't care.
Okay, next one. Punting loser.
Yeah, g'day, boys.
Yeah,
Lucas.
Lucas.
good day, mate.
I've been absolutely humbled the last 2 weeks when it comes to punting. Nothing hit me as hard, though, as the Saturday that's just gone past. I thought Treasure the Moment was quite possibly the biggest put-in takeout job of all time, considering she won the Memsey over 1400 in the spring by about 3 lengths. Absolutely putting the likes of Mr. Brightside to the sword. She came up on Saturday in the futurity against a vastly inferior field. Yet she got nabbed right on the line. Now, yes, my best bet $1.90, no good. Jesus, that's pretty hard, but that's all right. We'll get back on the horse and we'll keep going. I just want to say I don't think Treasure the Moment has fully recovered from her colic injury that nearly ended her spring campaign last year. I don't think she's the same horse she once was. I've got a feeling that if she doesn't win next start, that she could be off to the breeding barn because, she's missed a place once in, I think, 16 starts, and that was in the Cox Plate where she ran 4th. Other than that, she's been a model of consistency, but a lot of those were wins. You know, she put 9 on the bounce, but we'll see what happens with Treasure the Moment at the next start.
Yeah, look, we did rip into him earlier, but $1.90. Yeah, $1.85. Trying to inflate it a little bit.
Inflation,
Tough. I forgot that it had beat like Mr. Brightside. To be fair, when he backed it. Okay, next one from Lucas again. Punting lessons.
And while we're on Melbourne racing, guys, we'll talk about the other 2 Group 1s that happened. The Blue Diamond Stakes for the 2-year-olds, the filly Streisand. She sat 3 wide the trip for good old Clint McDonald, and she won. Yeah, she won pretty handily while sitting 3 wide the trip. One of the owners, should I say, of Streisand is Dusty Martin, and he was there, as you can tell by the colours of Streisand, the black and yellow stripes, owned by the Richmond Tiger Man. Yeah, look, fantastic performance from Streisand. I still don't think the 2-year-olds are much hot this year. But the Melbourne the Melbourne 2-year-olds are clearly better than Sydney, which is something to say because usually it's the other way around. But anyway, in the other Group 1, guys, the Oakley Plate, I think it's not going to be a Group 1 for much longer because that was a woeful addition. But Tropicus wins the Group 1 with Craig Williams on board. Pretty decent run. The favourite Point Barrow, nowhere to be seen. Somehow was backed all the way into $2.80, but only finished, slightly back of midfield, which wasn't a great run. First up, probably just didn't handle it. Don't know why some trainers take their horses first up into Group 1s. It confuses me. You'd think they need a run under their belt. But anyway, what would I know? I'm just a dope who backs $1.90 losers. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't worry, Lucas. I'm the dope that backed the $2.80 loser.
I think you backed it at like $3.40. They came in,
and I was obviously my second best pick of the day.
Yeah. Look, we all backed losers to be fair. Okay, next one. Why me?
Last but not least, we'll talk about Sydney. Now, one race I really want to get into in particular is the Hobartville Stakes. Now, the Hobartville Stakes run with the likes of Attica, Autumn Boy, Napoleonic.
This is my race.
It was won by the My Racehorse-owned Ninja. Now, he's a freak. I really think he's a very good horse, Ninja. There was a lot of talk prior to the race that the Magic Millions form was not the form to go by, but look, Tommy Berry took luck out of the equation, went to the front, said, catch me if you can. Now, they couldn't. Yes, there was a bit of a leader bias track, but Ninja is as good as those top-line 3-year-olds, in my opinion. I think Autumn Boy is probably the best of the Sydney bunch, and Observer is the best of the Melbourne bunch. But if you watch that race again, guys, look at Autumn Boy go through the line. He looks like he is primed and ready for a mile next start at the Randwick Guineas. on this race, Brandon, I'd just like to bring up to you, as a former owner of a, my racehorse horse, I've owned 2 ever, both rubbish. One of them was sold after 3 starts. She started like $1.10 each start, and she was pure doo-doo, couldn't run more than 800 meters. And the other being one that was injured. Brandon, why can't we get one of these good ones like that's constantly winning Group 2s and Group 3s and whatnot, whereas mine fail in maidens in fucking Toowoomba?
Yeah, look, I had one that did all right and then got sold. Like it had won like a race or two, couple places, and then they sold it off. So, but then I have a new one. I'm on Transcend, and it was racing actually this weekend. I didn't realize I would have had it as Leachy's lock if I did. Lucky I didn't. It finished like 5th or 6th place, I think. It went 3 wide the whole trip and just had no fucking legs at all. So
didn't you say it earlier in the week that it was racing?
Yeah, and I completely forgot to have it as me.
You said it on like Wednesday or Thursday.
To be fair, I backed Autumn Boy, which got 3rd place, so I was keeping the HRM alive. But yeah, I don't know. We really did just throw enough shit at a wall and we'll get one of these cool horses and we'll get to go to a big race table because of it. Okay, last but not least, fave backers.
While we're on it, guys, spare a thought for those like Luke Oakes who would have absolutely unloaded on the following favourites all throughout Saturday's race. Tonkin, race 10, Rose Hill, gets nabbed on the line. Treasure of the moment, race 7, Caulfield, gets nabbed on the line. Race 9 at Rose Hill, you've got Lazura getting nabbed on the line. Look, it wasn't a very good day for favourite backers. In fact, it was quite ugly, and just spare one for us there, guys.
So he's trying to throw it out there. Oh no, this is why I lost.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't like the race, like trying to find a good bet out of it because there was a lot of favourites and a lot of favourites I wasn't super confident in.
Yeah,
because the races were like pretty stacked. But yeah, like it's even though there was other good horses, they were still coming in at like under like $1.80 and stuff like that, and you're going, why?
Look, we feel for the punters at home if back the favourites, but for Lucas, no, he doesn't get any sympathy. Be better.
And Luke Oakes.
and Oaksy, yeah. Okay, that's punting wrapped up. Oh, that's speed pipes wrapped up.
And punting.
Gamble responsibly, 1-800-858-858.
Breaking news, before we go anywhere else.
Yep.
Nathan Cleary has been cleared to play for round 1.
Yeah.
No fucking surprise, is it?
Yeah.
Are they really trying to tell us it's not fucking dodgy?
Yeah.
How is that not a 1 week at least? Like, it's clear shoulder to the head. I thought the 3 week.
The amount he was getting was a bit too much.
Well, actually, it was only a 2 week, wasn't it? Like early guilty.
Yeah.
But
I get it. Like, you want to have your best players playing the first round. But if this was any other player, firstly, they would probably get suspended. But like throughout the year, this is going to happen a million times, and people are going to get like suspensions.
What about
it's Cleary?
And I'll bring it back to what about Cleary? Why did he get off?
Yeah.
Like,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
He could have killed Macassini.
So I just want to say that's my. You know how I've been bringing up like dead people.
Yeah.
It was the death of NRL right there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for bringing that up.
Look, now he can get suspended for the para game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to the Sharks being able to beat them for the first time in like 5 years. Unfortunate, but that's the podcast wrapped up. Beautiful stuff, gentlemen. Bit of a long one, obviously. We got
long one, but a good one.
Long and but a good one. So we'll see you guys next week. As always, like, comment, subscribe, follow all the social medias, and catch us.
Bye.